It goes back into the same thing. Like one of the reasons why it's so hard for people to work out every day, number one, because they don't make it fun and they don't make it for that. You know, you have to make. And the other thing is, I'm gonna be all over the place here. The other thing is, like, you don't have to commit to the whole hour. Like, if you know, I mean, I work out almost every single day. You know, pretty much every day. If I'm not doing this, I'm playing tennis. If I'm not doing that, I'm doing something else. But sometimes, like, you only need Fast and the Furious. You know, Fast and Furious. Like, you only need, sometimes that 15 minutes is all you need, and you just say, good. But the thing is, if you don't put your pressure on yourself for the whole hour, if you say, you know what, I'm just gonna do the warm-up today, I bet you keep on going. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So on the days you don't want to work out, just say, my goal today is just to do the warm-up. Because that's 12 minutes. You're tired as hell anyway. You already burned probably like 200 calories right there. So you're like, okay, cool. So just do the warm-up. And you're like, okay, I got a break. I can get some water. Let me go to the first round. Yeah. So if you just keep it, I mean, sometimes like, you work out every day. Like a lot of us, we work out every day. So just say, hey, start with 10 minutes and then move from there. And that's what I do when I train people that, you know, when I've trained or counsel people that's 300 pounds, I do the same thing in diet. You know, like a lot of people say, you know, I started this diet plan and I started at 330, you know, I lost a lot of weight, but then I put it back on. And I was like, well, what did you do? And they're like, well, the nutritionist said I have to eat lettuce and this. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, what is your favorite food? This is one person I was counseling. I was like, what's your favorite food? He was 340 pounds. He's like, pizza. I can eat pizza all day. I was like, okay, cool. So, what meal do you want to have pizza during the day? Lunch. Like in the middle of the day, I'm hungry, I want to eat pizza. I'm like, cool. Every other meal is going to be contained. But every single one of his meals before that was like pizza and fries. Pizza, I mean, everything would be like pizza and a burger. This man ate a lot of pizza. So imagine him, and he was big, so I mean, he didn't just eat one. I mean, hello. So imagine him deleting, he deleted about, you know, probably 8 slices of pizza, or in a week, at least like 12, 13 slices of pizza in a week on his diet. But he still was able to enjoy that food. So it's the same thing in working out. Like, you can still, you know, say, okay, I can do this. This is what I can do. And then, you know, you never have to deprive yourself. And the same with workout. You never have to put the pressure on yourself to do so much. Like, 'cause when I look at Asylum Strength, like, every time I push play, I'm like, okay, this 40-something minutes is a nightmare. You know what I mean? But I'm like, okay, just get through the first part of your dumbbell rotation. And if you want to keep on going, you keep on going. And sometimes I'll switch it up. I'm like, I don't feel like doing the hip fly today. They get on my nerves. I'm just going to do biceps today. You know what I mean? So anyway, you know, just begin. Just, you know, sometimes creating a short goal for yourself will help you achieve a longer term goal.
Awesome. Thank you.
So, so your background's very, very varied. Is that correct? I don't know. It's probably terrible grammar. So obviously, programs like Insanity and Insanity Asylum are very sports-related, athletic background, but then there's hip-hop abs, there's rock and body. So what do you attain to? It seems like you pull from a lot of different...
Chunky kids, let's get that.
So I think it's rare to see a trainer who pulls from so many different walks of life and be able to do so many different styles. And I assume, is that what you train? Do you, like in a week or in a month, do you go back and forth with, this is what I'm going to do strength-wise today, I just want to dance today, to keep it interesting or fun? Like you said, it's fun for you.
Yeah, I mean, well, I go back to what I said earlier. I don't believe any one workout program is for everybody. So if I'm going to be, you know, I like to motivate people. I love to have fun. I like to be a coach. I like to push. I like to, you know, and in hip-hop abs, I'm like, you know, best friend, a homegirl out there, you know what I'm saying? In Asylum, I'm the really mean coach, you know? And Fit Kids Club, I'm a gym teacher, and then Get Real, and then, you know, and so I just believe, well, first of all of those things make up who I am. Like rock and body, hip-hop abs, when I'm cutting up, like that's what I love acting crazy, you know what I'm saying? And Insanity is crazy too, just in another crazy way. But that comes from my sports background, you know, from running track, playing basketball, playing football, you know, and doing, you know, sports at collegiate level, it's like, and that's where Asylum comes from. It's all in me, but I pull from different places because I'm like, if I really want to truly motivate as many people to have fun and work out as I can, and like really change their life or help them change their life, I can't stay in a bubble. It's, you know, like, if I just did Insanity in Asylum, it would be like, cool, you know what I mean? Like, it's great, I would have a lot of people here today, but there's a lot of people at home right now dancing with me, you know, and so I just want to be more of a, I commend anybody who does any workout program. Like, so many times people are like, you know, they come up to me and say, you're the P90X guy, right? And my response is, he's a 50-year-old white man. He is, isn't he? Like, you know, I'm like, don't get it twisted. And then I say, I'm like, word, like, I think P90X is dope. Trust and believe. Like, I give Tony mad props for doing the crazy stuff that he does. You know what I mean? I'm like, I always look at him, I'm like, holy crap, in 17 years, can I do that? You know what I mean? No, it's true. I mean, like, I'm like, word. I'm like, I just pray to God. But I'm probably broken down by then. But, you know, so I'm just like, I don't know what I'm saying.
I don't know, you like to dance, you like to do sports.
Oh, yeah, I like to dance, I like to do everything. So I'm like, so anyway, so when people see me and they're like, you're the P90, I'm like, no, but I'm glad you do that. Like, you know, I'm really happy you do that. But get it right. You know what I mean? But, so, no, it's awesome. I mean, so even when I hear that, I mean, it's a Beachbody program anyway. So even when I hear that, I just love that that person is, number one, they see the infomercials, they see, I mean, it's in their head that they're going to work out and it's something that they like. And that's kind of what I want to do. I'm going to put out as many things as I can that people will like. So.
Awesome. Well, I have two things. Well, first one's kind of short. Second one might take more time.